It's been a while since we've been on the DBZ, but we're gonna just hop back in this thing, man. We're gonna make sure we get Trunks leveled up. You feel me? We're gonna go ahead and get back in motion. That's the last thing I remember is that we was training Trunks. We ended up doing a fight just to show you guys why I don't use Goku. That fight ended up lasting 45 minutes. Um, I was actually expecting to easily defeat an opponent, but I actually fought someone who is stronger than the entire team times 3. But we beat him anyways. But that fight was critical. That fight was freaking critical. I literally used every single healing item I had. Well, not everyone, but there was a good, maybe 90% of it. And it took a lot. It took a shit ton. We are Vegeta. Not sure why we are Vegeta. I don't recall that at all. However, it's cool. So look, let me just show you guys real quick. As you can see, the teams are pretty powerful. We're gonna swap Vegeta out with Trunks. You can see the power levels right here. So we have Goku at 16 million, Vegeta at 14 million, and then we have Trunks at 8 million. He's getting up there. Piccolo's 10 million. Trunks needs to get to level 70. So we only need 3 more levels actually for Trunks. So let's just get that out the way so we can be okay. Alright. Now I'm just gonna show you guys a few tips and tricks. I haven't played this game in a long time, so I don't remember everything about it. So bear with me. I may do some things that looks like a little bit off, but it's okay. I'll relearn the game soon enough. Because anything DBZ related, you guys know. Let me see. Okay, this is how we sense people. Alright, there's an enemy right there that's level 110. Now, if I was Vegeta, that would be a decent fight. If I was Goku, I would probably easily defeat them. But as Trunks, I'm probably gonna die instantaneously. Like, it's gonna be one of those fights where every single second I'm dodging. Let me check my inventory. Because it's gonna be just like the other fight where it took 45 minutes to win. Because I had to use, I have one sensu beam. That's the first thing we actually gotta get right. Let's get that right first. Now hold up, how do you pull up the map? Alright, here we go. So we got the map up. These guys are legendary opponents. We don't want to face them. So what we actually want to do is go over to this little cat over here, Korin. Korin actually is a herbalist, and he grows plants. And technically, he's also an alchemist because the plants that he grows, these beans, have the power to fully rejuvenate you and yeah, charge you up to the next level. So we want that. We want that full power charging. Come on, Karin, let's get that. He gives us 2 sensu beams. Alright, it's not a lot, but something's better than nothing, and we can't complain when we're still getting things. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys how Shenron works, actually. So we're gonna use Trunks to collect these Dragon Balls. Let's go over here, right? Blake Bog. And there is a legendary enemy over there. We will not fight as Trunks. If I decide to fight against them, I will switch to Goku for sure. He's the one who's gonna win the tough fights against enemies, just like broken as hell. And the one fight that we did, the enemy was way too powerful for us. And then the thing that made it worse, right? It wasn't just that they were too powerful. One of them was like extremely fast, right? And could like deliver high level melee attacks. And the other one was also fast, but was able to strike you with range attacks, like these slashes that would just cut the fuck out you. That thing is a little bit too critical. Alright, let me see. Hold up. Let's look for this Dragon Ball. Let's look. Alright, that Dragon Ball is going to be on your map, and see, when you find it right here, you're gonna go to it and press the square button, and then it's gonna pop up on your radar. And see, there it is.
They look weak. No cause for concern.
Alright, well, these enemies, let's just fight them to practice, because I don't really remember how to play the game.
Are you ready to die?
So, okay, square is actually key glass. See, I was actually thinking square was going to be something else. I thought square was going to be, my melee, actually. I prefer melee. I want melee fighter. Alright, so R1 is a team, and then L1 is your own special. So let's look at what we can do. Let's see. Oh, that didn't work out too well.
You're done already?
Okay, so that was pretty decent. That was a decent fight. Thank you. Now these high level enemies, I'm not too moved by them actually. Let me see where they are. Level 110. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna just switch it. I'm gonna switch into Goku real quick. I'll fight them. But it's just because, you know, they're just like literally right in my way. And so why not? If I didn't fight them, it would be like I was afraid to do it.
Best to deal with this now.
But no, that's not the case.
I'll win, you'll see.
Now you guys are red because they're super villains, meaning that they're extremely powerful and they're a lot more broken than the rest of the characters would be in the game. But still, watch this.
Prepare yourself.
So what we want to do is always make sure to stay in their state, especially as Goku. Because Goku, we want to always just like kind of. Oh, that's okay though, because like I said, I'm reloading the buttons. And but what I do remember is that I can't believe I actually let him do that. That's funny. He's gonna die from that attack. Yeah, it's like, and I didn't even do anything really. I didn't really have to because it's just too broken, man. Goku's fighting is way too insane. Actually, we'll go back to Trunks for a while, but let's just collect these, because having to switch back and forth is gonna kind of be annoying. Alright, now where is this Dragon Ball? Up there. Okay.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Now this is what I mean. Watch. So now I kind of got a hang of it a little bit. And you see the difference though? Like.
Prepare yourself.
And that guy on the side, don't worry, like that guy right there, don't worry about it. Watch this. See?
You should train some more.
I don't know if if it took away my thing or not. I don't know what's going on with that. So I was doing something, but
I can tell this thing's got lots of energy. Yeah.
alright, so we got the 4-star Dragon Ball. Actually the first one Goku ever had. Now how iconic is that? My boy. Alright, anyways, we out. Another enemy.
Best to deal with this now.
Let's show y'all.
Up and ready to go.
So like another thing is he has this combo, right? Look. I'm gonna show you. I messed that up. I'm not even gonna use the assist. I'm gonna just show you the move again. Okay. And that right there is enough. To like defeat just about anyone. And I could just like go up to everyone and keep using that attack. And if I want it, see like he just but he's done, like honest. And it's like it doesn't really take that much. Now eventually your life gets low and you're wondering like how do you fix it, right? You can go to places like, so you'll look around, you see that smoke, you can go to those places where it's smoke and you can heal from there because you can eat over there. Alright? But there's another way you can heal and I'm gonna show you how. This is another method of healing. So there's a skill you can have that will allow you to heal when you're in full power. Like right now I'm in full power, so I'm just gonna continuously heal. And I'll just bring out my partners just to like subdue these guys and kind of like keep them off me a little bit as I'm healing. But also I could I didn't even do that. I messed up actually. Yeah, and so because I messed up.
Held your own against the mighty Vegeta.
Yeah, and so as you can see, we healed up a little bit. Wasn't that much, but it was a decent amount. Now here's another powerful enemy. Let's go face those guys because there's
might cause some
two.
trouble later. Best to deal with this now. Whoa! This one seems pretty. I'll win, you'll see.
There's two. There's two. Oh, that's another. So when they run up on you, so you want to run up on them. When they run up on you, you blast them away. And when they run away from you, you run up on them. See that? I know y'all seen that. That's how you do that. Alright, so now
might cause some trouble later.
Let's go body bag these people. We the same level, but you know, we don't really care about none of that. Oh, they teleported. I like that. Oh, I like that. Oh yeah, I like that. Hold on, my boy. That part. So we done them up. They did the thing though. I can't flex like that wasn't crazy. That was low key crazy. But that, you know, we good though. We good. There was another one over here, right? Yeah, here we go. And we want all the smoke. That's alright. We want all the smoke. So we're gonna go right into this combat. With no issues. Our life is low. Don't get it twisted. The life is still low.
Whoa! This one seems pretty tough. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Alright, let's deal with it now then. Come on. You know we about to fight somebody else, so you want to deal with these niggas?
Whoa!
Let's get it,
Let's do this.
Prepare yourself!
So now, this is how we're gonna do this. Alright? It's gonna be tricky.
Win, you'll see.
Prepare yourself!
Seen that? Boy, and that's with very, very little health. We start off that match with nothing pretty much. But you gotta know how to use your situation to your advantage, you feel me? When you know that you're down, you can't just give up because it's looking like it's over. You gotta use what you got and utilize that to create a new circumstance. Alright, so let's hold up. Now, as you guys can see, Goku is virtually invincible.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
In any event, we're going to these fights, and you see it's the same type of thing going on. You rush in, you hit with a few combos, you dodge out of that. If too much is happening, alright, that's pretty cool. So we're still low on life. We'll actually fight until we regain our life. So I can just show you guys how to heal.
Prepare yourself!
You can play that game. You want to play healing games.
Out of my face!
See, and once that runs out,
You're done already?
sometimes you gotta stay on top of it because sometimes this thing will bug out on you. Like I'll play this and it'll cut off while I'm live streaming. So you gotta just be a little cautious with it. I've done that before and leveled up crazy and it's just like bleep.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
But I think it's like winning too much, you know? Sometimes you start beating the game starts getting mad at you. Hold on.
Prepare yourself!
But truth be told, I mean, one of the things about it, you definitely want to have medical items. You don't want to be like running around without medical things. You want that stuff as much as possible.
You're better than I thought.
So we can see, no matter how low he gets, you know, he's not dying. Right? So we are actually going to go back to something that we came here for. And we're gonna look at his combat system. Yeah, Chunk fight's a little bit different. He's more of a range fighter.
It's over. It's over.
But he's like he's like 50-50.
It's over.
So if he has some good combos coming in.
You're done already?
See that sidekick? And he just like focuses his body in half. Boy, I went crazy with that sidekick. Dragon kicked the hell out of that nigga. But now, alright, Trunks, let's see what we got. Trunks is a little bit iffy. Alright, we're gonna leave from here and collect the last two Dragon Balls. And then we're gonna make a wish, and that's gonna end the live stream. Give me y'all a heads up. Some stuff I gotta do, but I am gonna be back on this, completing this game. We did platinum it, but I realized there's still more stuff to the game that we didn't do. There's story modes that we didn't unlock. We did not complete the card game. That is actually kind of difficult. I won't deny that. That card game is a bit difficult. It'd be a lot better for me if it was like online PvP, because Granted, it's still cool that you're playing against a computer, but you get limited amount of resources. So like, their cards and abilities are, for the most part, gonna stay above yours until you like unlock a lot of things. You need to unlock a lot of things for that. Alright, anyways, where is this Dragon Ball? Right here. Alright, here we go. The Dragon Ball is over here. Yep. Alright, so we are gonna head that way. And we're gonna avoid, look, see, these guys are 150. Yeah, that's what happened last time. Those guys are, what the f? These niggas just came at me while I was fencing. And so what I mean by that, you see that? Yeah. So you could punch a person into a jab combo, and we leveled up Trunks. We need to get Trunks to 70 as well. Hopefully we can do that.
That looks like a tough enemy.
But we don't want to fight this enemy. Actually, we want to avoid them. Because we would actually die.
They look weak. No cause for concern.
Unless we use Goku and we can then use alright, so this is what I mean. You can punch them into a jab combo, another combo, and finish them off with a blast that can sometimes give them a return blast. But that combo in itself, everyone does it differently, but they all can use that type of strategy. And that combo in itself is pretty decent because it'll run whoever's on you off of you.
I'm extremely grateful for this
and
find.
Then after it runs whoever's off of you, I mean whoever's on you off of you.
Apple.
Wait, what?
I can't wait to taste this apple. I can't believe I was lucky enough to find this.
Alright.
Those ruins haven't been touched in a long time.
So I take it it's in the air somewhere.
I can't wait to taste this apple. What a juicy apple.
Oh, never mind.
Those are ruins, aren't they?
Alright, we just need one more Dragon Ball. Let's collect that and get on our way. Show you guys Shenron, and then I will catch you the next time I'm on Dragon Ball. Alrighty. Last Dragon Ball is right here. We're gonna mark it and we're going to, it seems to be this way. Yep, got it. Alright, let's dash this way.
Wow, things are a lot different from my timeline.
Yeah, I feel you, Trunks. Ain't no Satan City. This is Dire City, my boy. Mr. Satan. That nigga's out of control. The wannabe superhero. Alright, hold on. We over here. Oh, whoa. We went too close. Yeah, what's going on? I think we gotta go this way. Yep.
Yup.
What's going on? How y'all feeling?
Yup.
Welcome to the live stream. Unfortunately, I came at a time where I'm about to get off. Hold up. But I will be back for more DBZ content, so stay tuned.
I can't believe I was lucky enough to find this. I'm extremely grateful for this
We
find.
got the location. It's in the village.
I can't believe I was lucky enough to find this.
Let's go collect some herbs. Collect some food real quick. Get some fish. Get all of that. You know, when we play these RPG/adventure games, we have to collect everything. It's all about the collection. You know? You gotta be sure to collect. Oh yeah, this is when Goku and Krillin did that training big enough to damn harvest the plants and stuff. Alright, and this is the final Dragon Ball. We will collect it. We now have all 7 Dragon Balls, which means Shenron is now able to be summoned. Now, how do you do that? You are going to pull up your map. You're going to go to World Map. Alright, and then you're going to go to Off-Earth area, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, I'm so wrong. I'm sorry. You don't do none of this. Alright, what you do is you press start. I forgot all about that. You actually, it's a lot simpler. You just go down to Dragon Balls from the, not start, the options menu. And you press Dragon Balls. And then you make your 3 wishes. So my first wish, these things have Dragon Ball stars on them because I've already made those wishes and those are one-time wishes. But these wishes are recurring, so you can use them multiple times. So right now we're gonna say we want Z orbs, and then the next thing we want is some rare items, and then the third thing we want is to be rich. And then we will summon Shenron.
I shall grant you any wish. State your wish.
So it's funny, I was playing Fortnite and I died as Goku. And I made the wish that Shenron brought Goku back as I was being resurrected. We won that match though. Y'all should definitely watch that, Oh yeah, so we got some orbs, we got some food items, and we got 100,000 Zenny. Nice. 1,000,000 would have been better, seeing as how we've beaten the game already, but 100,000, we can't complain with that. We cannot complain. It saved the game, so you guys know I don't need to go into saving. But like I said, that ends the live stream. I'll catch you guys next time. We will continue to build up, man. We'll get Trunks where he needs to be. He's 2 levels away from where he actually needs to be. And then from there, we will actually buy the next story so that we can continue this thing and evolve these guys even further. But in the meantime, peace and blessings. We love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day.